The recent declaration from Beijing about being prepared to go to war with America has sent shockwaves through the global community. It's a stark reminder of the rising tensions between two of the world's superpowers. The implications of this statement are profound, not just for the US and China, but for the entire international landscape. Let's break down what this really means. First, we have to consider the context. China's military has been rapidly modernizing over the past few decades, investing heavily in technology, naval power, and cyber capabilities. This isn't just about saber-rattling. It's a strategic positioning that reflects their ambitions on the world stage. The South China Sea, Taiwan, and trade routes are all hot spots where these tensions play out. Now, why would Beijing make such a bold statement? It's likely a mix of domestic and international factors. Internally, the Chinese government may be using this rhetoric to rally national pride and distract from economic challenges. Externally, it's a message to the US and its allies that China will not back down in the face of perceived aggression. The US has been increasing its military presence in the Asia-Pacific region, conducting freedom of navigation operations that challenge China's territorial claims. This is a game of chess, and both sides are making their moves. But let's not forget the human cost of war. The reality is that a conflict between these two nations would be catastrophic, not just for them, but for the entire world. Economies would crumble, lives would be lost, and the geopolitical landscape would be irrevocably altered. The stakes are incredibly high, and both nations must tread carefully. Diplomacy is crucial here. While military readiness is important, dialogue and negotiation should always be the first line of defense. The world has seen how quickly conflicts can escalate, and history teaches us that war often leads to unintended consequences. The global economy is interconnected, and a war would disrupt trade, energy supplies, and international relations in ways we can't fully predict. In the end, it's about finding a balance. The US and China need to engage in constructive conversations, focusing on areas of mutual interest like climate change, trade, and security. It's essential to establish channels of communication to prevent misunderstandings that could lead to conflict. The world is watching, and the hope is that both nations will choose diplomacy over destruction. After all, peace is not just the absence of war. It's a proactive effort to build a better future for everyone involved.